Today I am making a salad I got the recipe from my sister-in-law, Elaine. It's a fantastic salad. And I thought for the month of November, I would make sides and sweets for Thanksgiving. I know that everybody's busy and wants to have great recipes for their family, and I'm gonna bring recipes out that are delicious and easy. For this recipe, I have to use my hands, so I'm scrubbing them so they're nice and clean. For this recipe, I'm making a large quantity. You can, as always, I'm going to put the recipe at the end, and you can half the recipe, double the recipe, but here we go. It calls for 2 heads of romaine lettuce, and I could find only one that was suitable. So you layer romaine, and I have a head of iceberg lettuce. I chose to pair that with this. Then you bring in a diced red onion, and I'm layering it like you would a trifle. Then you layer celery. I have 4 stalks chopped finely. And I have 2 bunches of green onions chopped finely. And the next layer will be the wonderful mandarin oranges, and I will continue layering. The sliced almonds, I used 2 cups with 3/4 cup sugar and caramelized it in a pot on the stove, which I will show 3 pictures of how it looks when it's done. Then when it cools, you put it in aluminum foil and break it up. And you layer that all over the top. And this is what it looks like. And I'll spread it on the top. When you add the caramelized almonds on top, this is how the salad looks to present it. I'm going to make the raspberry vinaigrette now. And this is what the raspberry vinegar looks like. You can get it at Whole Foods. I ordered this on Amazon because it was a large bottle and it can make at least 6 of those salads. I add 1 cup of oil, half a cup of raspberry vinegar, a few shots of the hot sauce. I'm adding half a teaspoon of pepper, half a teaspoon of salt, and parsley, which is equivalent to 1/4 of a cup. And the last thing that goes in is 1/4 a cup of sugar, and I blend it. After blending it in the blender, I poured it into this dressing container. So when I'm ready to have the people over, I can serve the salad fresh by dressing it a little bit later. But of course, I'm going to put some on a plate and drizzle some dressing on for myself to taste. When you pour the dressing on the salad for your company, I suggest that you mix the salad all up so they get a little bit of everything. But here I go. Look, it's wonderful and smells good. You're gonna love it.